Janina Marshall, Jaden in the middle. Jaden, middle of the track, bud. Clint Holyfield going to lead them off here. Alistair in that number 2 with McKenzie in the 3. Two of these guys are going up into the C main. He's going to lead us off here on lap number 1. Looks like Clint Holyfield. Nope. It's going to be Alistair Engstrom going to lead us off on lap number 1. McKenzie White in that number 2 in final transfer position. Clint down to the 3. Alistair goes a little wide and runs it up on the corner. Oh man, gets hung up on the little. They're still getting it all worked out. Go McKenzie, go. McKenzie coming in through. McKenzie out in front. Got Alistair running in that number 2 spot. Clint Holyfield in the 3. McKenzie rolls it upside down but gets it right back on all 4 wheels. Alistair right there behind her in number 2. Oh, she's going to jump it up over the pipe, going to fall down to the 2. Alistair now up into the race lead as they come up over the mountain in the middle section of the track. Alistair in the TLR. Right now leading the way, McKenzie in the X-ray right behind him in the 2. Oh, they tie out. They both tie up. That's going to allow Clint Holyfield now to move up to the 2 as McKenzie moves back to the race lead. You got 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Here comes McKenzie White down the front straightaway. Clint Holyfield right behind her in the number 2 spot with Alistair running in the 3 spot. Alistair has a little bit of trouble as he snagged the pipe but gets it right back on all 4 wheels. Oh, back wall, back wall, back wall. McKenzie White in the race lead. Oh, she gets a little bit squirrely. Going to give it back to Holyfield now. McKenzie running in a number 2 and final transfer spot. Clara running in the 4. Gillincrat's in the 5. You got a minute 30 left to go. Minute 30 left to go. Race number 2. Race 2. Be ready. Race 2. Be ready. Race 2. Start making your way in the staging. Minute 30 left to go. That's going to be 2-wheel drive stock truck. It's going to be Royce, Vince, William, Clint, and Sean. Start making your way towards the driver's stand. Clint Holyfield out in front. McKenzie White running in the number 2 spot. Alistair running in the 3. Looks like Alistair's now moved his way up into the 2. Here comes Alistair onto the front straightaway. McKenzie in the 3 spot. Clint Holyfield still out in front. Got a turbo car right in front of him. We drive around on the outside now, working his way up over the mountain in the middle. Here comes Alistair, working his way up over the middle section. 30 seconds left to go. Clint right now in the race lead. Alistair in that number 2. There goes Clint across the line for his final lap. Alistair going to make one more lap. I don't think McKenzie's going to make it. Back to the line before it expires. 2, 1. Oh, got caught right at the line by 0.8 of a second. McKenzie going to finish up in the 3.
Clara Engstrom done.
Waiting on Clint and Alistair to finish up, make it official. And Alistair going to bump his way up into the C main. Clint Holyfield and Alistair Engstrom quickly. Let's get it lined up. Mike Williams on the 1, Cameron Morales on the 2, Rob Arnold on the 3, Andy McNeil on the 4, Zachary Schmidt on the 5, Will Bogarts on the 6, Jake on the 7, AJ on the 8, Clint on the 9, Alistair on the 10. Again, guys, this is a 4-minute main now, 4-minute main.
Less than 5.
All right, racers ready, marshals ready, everybody's going on the tone, in less than 5. Not going to win on the first lap, guys. Now take your time, take your time. Take your time. Didn't say he's broke. Got my steering broke. Federal horn or something. You got the right model, Clint? You got the right model? Clint, you got the right model? Okay. We got Rob Arnold out in front after lap number 1. Andy McNeil running in the number 2 spot. AJ Reynolds in the 3. 1, 2, and 3 working their way towards the mountain. Andy McNeil in that number 2 spot. Feels some pressure here from AJ Reynolds as they come across the line. AJ running that bright yellow. He's actually going to get passed now by Mike Williams. Williams now up into the 3. McNeil running that all red X-ray right behind our race leader, the TLR of Rob Arnold. Two-wheel drive. Oh. Oh, boy. Andy McNeil now to the race lead. Rob Arnold in the number 2 spot.
Come on, Royce. Oh my God.
There goes AJ. Cross the line now in the 4. Jake moves up into the 3.
Come on, come on.
Andy McNeil out in front. That all red X-ray, your race leader. Looks like he's going to give up position out at the problems in the top left corner. That's going to put Bogarts, I believe, back to the race lead. Engstrom now up into that number 2 and final transfer spot. Engstrom running the white and black in the back section of the track. Oh, he's going to skip it off the pipe, but keep it going in the right direction. McNeil all over his back bumper. Oh man, he rolls it upside down. Now McNeil going to move back up into the number 2. Andy McNeil in that red X-ray in that final transfer position at the top left corner. Got the race leader just in front of him, about 2 seconds up. Minute 15 left to go. Rob Arnold leading the way with Andy McNeil in the 2 spot. Jake Engstrom in the 3. AJ Reynolds running in the 4.
1 minute left.
Here goes Jake coming down the front straightaway. AJ now 1 second back, 1.8 seconds back. Rob Arnold.
Come on, guys. Who the heck took me out?
"40 seconds left to go." Andy McNeil now works his way back up into the race lead. Gonna have to deal with some live traffic. All red X-ray, and the car right behind him is running in the 2. AJ Reynolds now in the 3, 9 seconds back, 15 seconds left to go on the race clock. This may be the final lap for our race leaders. They're going up to the top of the hill. Oh man, Andy rolls it upside down and got a very favorable bounce roll up and over the hill. Gonna hold on to the race lead. Rob Arnold right behind him in the 2 spot. Race clock has now expired. As you cross the line, you're going to be done. It's going to be Andy McNeil and Rob Arnold taking the bump up into the B main.
Rob Arnold done. William Bogarts done. Jake Engstrom done.
Jake going to finish up in the number 3 spot.
Mr. Marshall, guys. Trying to get
All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Travis White on the 1, Justin Olds on the 2, AJ Reynolds 3, Alistair 4, Jake 5, Rick 6. And all my turn marshals in position.
No, that good at 4. And a 4. I said 4.
What am I starting at?
5.
Really?
Come on, guys, line them up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Rick's ready, Marshall's ready on the tone. Less than 5.
Less than 5.
Got Travis White going to lead them off here in the B main of 4-wheel drive 13.5 buggy. Justin, oh man, he's going to roll upside down for Justin. They're going to get tied up. They're all going to get tied up in the corner. It's going to be Rick Jacobs that's going to move up into the race lead. After starting last on the grid, he goes from last to first here in the first lap. Now AJ Reynolds going to dive to the inside now. Reynolds going to take the race lead. AJ coming down the front straightaway. Jake going to move up into number 2. Justin Olds in the 3. Rick Jacobs 4. Travis White in the 5. Alistair going to be running in the 6. Race number 10 coming up next. Race 10 coming up next. Minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. AJ Reynolds out in front. Justin Olds in the number 2 spot. Jake Ingstrom in the 3. Rick Jacobs in the 4. Travis White in the 5. Alistair in the 6. AJ leading the way. Feeling some pressure though here from Justin Olds. Here they come on the front straight. It looks like Jake Ingstrom has now worked his way up into the 3. Halfway there, racers. AJ Reynolds in that bright yellow car. Got that extreme custom paint job on it. Get it right, Dad. He's out in front right now, looking for an 8-lane run. Jake running in the number 2 spot. Rick Jacobs 2.2 seconds back, running in the 3.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to go for AJ Reynolds. Novice A-Main coming up next. Minute 30 left to go. Jake Ingstrom leading the way. A 1.1 second lead up on AJ Reynolds. Looks like Reynolds now makes that pass back out in front. Jake back down to the 2 with a minute 15 left to go. 1 and 2 have opened up a comfortable gap on Justin Olds, who started running into 3. Last time by the line, they were 8 seconds back. Looks like Travis White has now worked his way back up into the 3.
1 minute left.
Still not out of it yet with 1 minute left to go. AJ out in front. Jake running in the 2 spot. 45 seconds remaining. Justin Old's not going to work his way back up into the sweet spot. Travis White comes right across the line there, side by side. Oh, looks like they got tied up in the corner. 20 seconds left to go. Race clock has expired. AJ Reynolds and Jake Easter are going to be taking the bump. They're still battling for position. Jake coming down the hill. AJ right behind him. Waiting on those final two to come across the line.
Jake Instant done. One minute to the start of the race.
Alright guys, looks like let's get them lined up. Lee Fetzer, you're going to line up on the 1. Garrett Benson on the 2. David Aller on the 3. Eric Everett on the 4. Alfredo Morales on the 5. Jonathan Hutton on the 6. Sarah Holt on the 7. Jessica Aller on the 8. Jake Eastrom on the 9. AJ Reynolds on the 10. Alright, Rachel's ready.
Right here.
Marshall's ready. Everybody's on tone in less than 5. Lee Fetzer going to lead them off here in 4-wheel drive. 13.5 buggy. Got David Aller going to be right behind him in that number 2 spot here on the start. David just taking the win in the short course. Now going to hunt for a win here in. Oh man, Fetzer going to roll upside down. That's going to be David Aller up into the race lead. The guys rolling upside down in the back of the pack. They're getting it worked out. David Aller now going to open up a comfortable lead here on Fetzer, who comes across the line in the 2. Eric Everett in the 3, right behind him. 2 and 3, working the back section of the track on the Deacon tabletop. Lee Fetzer starting up a little bit of gap here on finish line they go. David Aller out in front. Lee Fetzer running in the number 2 spot. Lee now closing in on the back of Aller. Oh, Aller going to get it wrong, but able to keep it on all 4 wheels. Snagging the pipe, now Lee going to jump up into the race lead. 1 and 2 coming down the front straightaway. 90 seconds down, 3:30 left to go.
Throw me over.
10 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Lee Fetzer out in front. David Aller running in that number 2 spot. .230 down, 2:30 left to go. Lee Fetzer leading the way. Eric Everett on the back of David Aller. Last time out of the line, he's 1.6 seconds back. Alfredo Morales coming across the line in the 4. Aller now with breather room as Everett has given up some time on this lap. Sarah Holt up into the 5. Jonathan Hutton in the 6. AJ Reynolds in the 7. Jessica Aller in the 8. Jake Eastrom in the 9.
2 minutes left.
Lee sets her out in front. David Isla running in that number 2 spot. Last time out of the line, 5.5 seconds back. Eric Everett running in the 3. Got 90 seconds left to go. 90 seconds left to go. Race number 20, please be ready. Race 20, please be ready. Minute 15 remaining. Lee Setzer coming down the front straightaway, working his way around some light traffic. Going up to the top right-hand corner, now coming into the middle section of the track.
1 minute left.
Lee Setzer out in front with David Aller in that number 2 spot, 7.6 seconds back. He's got a 3.2 second lead right now, though, up on Eric Everett. Alfredo Morales in the 4, Gerhold in the 5, Jessica Aller in the 6, John Hunt in the 7, Jake running in the 8, AJ in the 9. Oh! Wow, good move up and getting break. 15 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left to go on the clock. Lee Setzer on his victory lap as he comes into the middle section of the track. As you cross the line, you are done. David Aller going to come home in that number 2 spot. Gerhold going to come home in the 5. Lee Setzer working the left-hand side of the track. Going to double. Now onto the tabletop. Down on the front straightaway. Crossover finish line. I got no more laps to get them lined up. On the number 1 spot, it's going to be John Prickett. On the 2, Eric Everett. 3, Jay Johnson. 4, Dennis Kubich. On the 5 is going to be Jake Ingstrom. 6, Billy Bruce. 7, Jonathan Hutton. On the 8, Mark Vallejo. On the 9, Rob Arnold. On the 10, William Bogart. Commercial drag your spot. I still have no check from Billy Bruce. I've got to get going. I have no time to wait.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Rachel's ready. Marshall's ready. I got to go, guys. I can't wait. On the tone in less than 5.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Easy, guys. Easy. You're going to win on the first lap. John Prickett going to lead him off here on lap number 1. Eric Everett going to be in that number 2 spot. Got William Bogart out in front. Got Eric Everett running into number 2. John Prickett out in front. Eric Everett running into number 2 spot. It'll work out here in just a second. There we go. John Prickett leading the way, 2.2 seconds up on Eric Everett. Jake Johnson running into number 3 spot. That's going to roll upside down. Here comes Prickett onto the front straightaway. Eric Everett running into 2. Race number 14 on the track. I was saying if I tell you, good job. John Prickett with that green wheel buggy. Up and over the inside mountain. Now going up to the top left-hand corner. Eric Everett on the 2. Jay Johnson on the 3. Dennis on the 4. Got 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. John Priggett out in front, 10 lap, 5:13. Eric Everett in the number 2 spot. 7.7 seconds back. Here's Priggett across the line. Jay Johnson running in the 3, 6.5 seconds back. Jake Engstrom running in the 4, 8.6 seconds back. The battle going on in the back of the pack between Arnold, Vallejo, and Dennis. They're separated by 2.5 seconds. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Now Dennis now moves up into the 5. Jake in the 4. Mark in the 6. Rob down to the 7. Eric Everett coming across the line now, 8.2 seconds back of our race leader. John Priggett trying to work his way through. Flat traffic now on the top left-hand corner coming downhill. Got a clean track in front of him. 90 seconds left to go. Race number 15. You're coming up next.
That you? Oh, that you.
1 minute left.
4 minutes down, 1 minute left to go.
Nice.
45 seconds. Oh, punch right over, punch right over. Let's get back on all 4 wheels.
That you, John?
Jake going to fall down to the 5 now.
Okay, so you park.
Dennis in the 4. Jake in the 5. Rob Arnold in the 6. 30 seconds left to go. One that knocked the body off, looks like. Race 15 coming up next. 15 coming up next. John Priggett way out in front. Got a 16-second lead right now up on Eric Everett. Jake Johnson 8.5 seconds back, running in the 3. Dennis running in the 4, 20 seconds back. Race clock is now expired. Keep going until you hear your name cross the line. John Priggett going to come home and take the win here. 2-wheel drive, 40 plus open buggy. Looking for Eric Everett. He's going to come on in that number 2 spot, working his way on the left-hand side of the track. There he is across the line.
Dennis coverage done.
Dennis going to come on in the 4. Jake going to finish up in the 5. Waiting on Jake Johnson. He's going to come on 3rd.